episode of 2K TV postseason. The tournament is almost here, and we have all the latest updates in the road to the finals. The professor is...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they were swept by this team last season, losing all 3 games they played against them. So they'll be motivated tonight. Tonight we're watching Kyrie Irving, former #1 pick overall. That's a lofty level of expectation to live up to, Kenny, but he's matched the hype surrounding him.
Yeah, he can hurt you from a lot of areas of the floor, and he shoots the 3 off the dribble, spot up 3, dribble, break you down off the dribble, get you in transition. Which way can he beat you? He's a natural-born scorer, but when he's becoming that natural passer, it makes this team almost unstoppable to beat.
Yes, natural-born scorer. That's because he was born in New Jersey.
At the shooting guard position, the other guard.
The Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. You look at Here's LeBron. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Feeds it to Irving. There's the pick. It's tipped. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Rice kicks to Payton. Here's Vucevic. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Vucevic has got his first 2 points of the night. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
Yes, Kevin, we've talked about how you can slow down this very formidable offensive team. He told me it's all about following the scouting report, saying we have so much information nowadays, where guys shoot best, where they maybe don't shoot as well. We provide that to our players, and it's incumbent upon them, and of course us as a coaching staff, to try to take away what they do best. Guys, we'll see if they can take them out of their groove tonight. Back to you.
And Doris, thank you as always. And of course, facing an offense like this, you really have to be aware at all times of the weapons they throw at you.
Yeah, and they can light it up when they get it going. It's going to take a top-notch effort defensively to keep them in check.
And you know what? I think they're up for it. I like to hear Coach acknowledging the challenge they're facing. They know what they're in for.
Here's Irving. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
We've got 1:13 left in the first. Vucevic is screen on Irving. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And James gets it to go.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Rice dishes to Vucevic. Another miss by Vucevic.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payton passes to Rice. LeBron grabs the miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Cavaliers on top. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become... James checked in for Harkless. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And another miss by Cleveland. Magic leading by 7. Dishes it to Peyton. The feed to Rice. Pass to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. And Freak throws it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Smith sets the pick for James. The screen from Thompson. Irving with a clean look. They get the rebound, the second chance effort, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Peyton kicks to Rice. Now, Vucevic. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New York.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line. Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Smith outside. It's a pick by Love. Smith kicks to Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 11 points for Love.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
And Fournier kicks to Rice. Pick by Vucevic. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Fournier dishes to Rice. Puts up the baby hook. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's a pick by Love. Stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And so Fournier nails both of them.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
They get a hand on it.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And that concludes the first half. Magic lead by 8. And time now to go courtside as...
Guys, I'm here.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Harkless comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Iman Shumpert. So on the floor for Orlando, Nicholson is the 4 with Vucevic at the 5. Freak is out there with Watson, and it's Fournier in at the 3. Picked by Vucevic. Rice passes to Vucevic. Another miss by Orlando.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 13 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
And he's able to get it back. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. Payton comes in for C.J. Watson. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Rice. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Cleveland. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Magic, just a few spots below there.
And right now for the Magic, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere here or any concerns about growing pains.
No, I agree with you. I mean, their game and their style is already fully developed. They look rock solid to me.
Harkless hits them both. Here's Payton. Picked by Vucevic, and the pass to Rice. He dishes it to Gordon. For 3, Fournier. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Channing Frye.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. That's a 2 from Smith. And Cleveland again with the bucket. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Pacers in Indiana.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. There's a good screen. Inside, Harkless. Soft touch off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Vucevic kicks to Payton. Here's Rice. He feeds it to Fournier. Connects from three-point range. Fournier's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg is high.
He got
My
it!
goodness. Unbelievable. Great shot there, Kev. And the crowd is going crazy. Yeah.
And the final period of play just about to start. A different look now for Cleveland. Harkless comes in for Thompson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Kevin Love. And the Magic making a change here as well. Freaks checked in for Oladipo. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron James is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Harkless in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Irving dishes to LeBron. Fade away. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
It's back to Jennings. From outside the arc. Rebound Love. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shumpert passes to Irving. All sorts of time. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Rice. From downtown. The shot no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. There's 1:17 left to play here in the 4th. Irving kicks to James. And it's Rice with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
He kicks to Gordon. Out to the right wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Magic.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
Yeah, they did. Their depth is really one of their greatest attributes.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And guys, when you're cracking heads against...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Tonight against the Cavaliers.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Jennings. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And Love gets it to go.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Get the ball inside.
Shots good by Rice. And the Magic lead by 9.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Harkless comes in for LeBron. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Here's Orlando now. And a wide-open look for Freak. Offline with his 3. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, unless something dramatic and drastic occurs.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
From deep 3-point range, it's off. And so it's Orlando winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Nick, what can you point to as the team's primary strength for getting this win here tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones. We just kept grinding, we never let them back in the game, and it felt good to get this one tonight.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Brandon Jennings.
The assists were coming fast and furious for him, man. Always sharp, crisp passes.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith,